Good afternoon, sports fans. Check 1 2, check 1 2 3. Check 1 2, check 1 2 3. Check 1 2, check 1 2 3. Bear with me here, folks. There we go. Now finally got what I was trying to do here. Welcome once again to East Kentwood High School, where we have the middle school meet today. This is between our friends, the visitors from West Ottawa, and the Falcons of East Kentwood. Getting ready for our first transition here. And let's take a look at who we got in lane 3, the West Ottawa B team of Suvkerbov, Ellenboss, Custer, and Osborne. The Kentwood A is in lane 4 of Bacon, Nesheim, Perez, and Shauna. Lane 5 will consist of Norden, Prince, McLean, and Wheelock. Lane 6 is got Yutkosis, Tinkelberg, Perton, and Taylor. Finally in lane 7, it's De Avila Avelos, Getz, High Street, and Peg. We are getting ready to transition there in lane number 5 for the West Ottawa B. Let's take a look at who we got coming up here. And here comes the next exchange at the minute 40 mark. In lane 3, the West Ottawa B. Lane 5, the West Ottawa A. Lane 4 was the Kentwood A. Into the freestyle is lane number 5. That is the West Ottawa B. Transition right now into the freestyle there for the, let's come in and see the finish here. And it looks like at a time of 2:25:17. Congratulations, Karsten Norden, Simon Prinz, Michael McLean, and Jack Wheelock. They go 2:25:17 to capture the W. Let's take a look here at the scoreboard. Or maybe not. Sorry about this. Let's wait till maybe we still have it. Oh, we certainly do. As the last few relays are coming in right now. You can see second place was the Kentwood A. They go 2:31:49. Third place was the West Ottawa C. They go, I beg your pardon, the West Ottawa B, who goes 2:52:66. Then we've got the Kentwood B, goes 3:28:18. And finally, the West Ottawa C, we're still not getting a time yet on that one. They're going to need to use a backup time on that. And now we are into our heat of the 200-yard freestyle. It will be in lane number 1, Max De Avila Avalos. And lane number 2, it'll be Daniel Hutt. Lane number 3, it'll be Harrison Stoltz. Lane number 4, Henry Wells. Lane number 5, it is Michael Searsma. Lane number 6, it will be Josh Barnes. Lane number 7, it'll be Nolan Van Tubergen. And then finally in lane number 8, it'll be Vedad Slevio. Coming up right now on the first turn. Again, 200-yard freestyles. Everybody does 4 laps. We are still ironing out a few things here. Let's switch that transition back. As you saw most of the turns, taking a look at it is Stoltz at 39 seconds, had the lead. Coming up here on the halfway mark, it is Henry Wells at 1:11:07. Searsma is at 1:15:46. Seeing a couple more of the transitions. And coming into our, what was the seed time of Henry? 2:32. As he's making his way for his final 50. He was at 1:50:77 with a 39. So if he holds that, he's at about a 2:20, which would be a really nice drop. Let's see here in a second. Waiting for him right now to finish up. Let's see this finish here for Henry. And congratulations, Henry Wells, who goes 2:28.92. That is a 4-second drop for Henry. Second place will be Michael Searsma, who goes 2:44.55. Folks, if I'm reading this correctly, that's about a 45-second drop. I beg your pardon, a 30-second drop. Still spectacular. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here as we got a couple guys still finishing up, so you can see some of the times coming up here. You saw Harrison getting in there at 2:58.03. And for Harrison, that is a 11-second drop. So we are seeing drops of galore here. Some spectacular swims. That's the kind of swims that makes everybody proud. All right. Vidad still finishing up way down in lane number 8. He is getting a huge attaboy from the crowd. We're going to see his first finish here of the 200. And that will be a personal best as he goes 4:03.31. That was probably faster than Coach Graff. It was that good of a time. Nice job, though, to all, as 7 of the 8 were personal bests, so we'll take it. And that will bring us into the 100-yard IM. Let's take a look at our lineup here in the individual medley. It'll be Grant Milibinski in lane number 1. Silas Rasmus is in lane number 2. Shea High Street is in lane number 3. Lane number 4, it is Christian Perez Lassay. Lane number 5, it's William Boyer. Lane number 6 is Jack Bacon. Lane number 7, it's Henry Getz. And finally, lane number 8, it is Noah Taylor. Each swimmer will swim 25 yards of all 4 strokes. There's the start. We're underway. Giggity, giggity, here we go. Obviously starting out with the butterfly. As they transition there into the back crawl, getting their 25 yards of the backstroke. Look at this. Looks like Lane number 1 looks like they're going to have the lead at the halfway mark. Milibinski with a 30.88 at the halfway mark. Second place will be Perez Lissay at 32.87. Let's transition back into as they're doing the breaststroke here. This one could be very interesting at the finish. Our seed time to beat here is 1:13.69. We're taking a look at this right now. They're making their way back to you. But look at this. Wow. Oh, and going 107.80. Grant Milibinski is going to take the W. 114 for Christian. But Milibinski, that is a second, almost 2-second drop. 107.80 takes first place. Let's take a look at the scoreboard so everybody can see it. Grant Milibinski in lane number 1 goes 107.80. Second place was Christian Perez Lissay, who goes 114.10. Third place is Shea High Street, who goes 114.10. Now we got another first timer, Noah Taylor, getting ready to finish up all the way down in lane 8. That's going to be a personal best for Noah. He was hoping to go faster than 2:26. Let's see if he's able to do that. Inside the flags, it looks like he's going to get it. Anything under 2:20 is going to be spectacular. And he goes 2:15.23 for a first time. That is outstanding. Love to see it. Nice job. All right, but again, congratulations to Grant Milibinski, who wins the event with that fine 107.80. Now here comes our first multiple heat event. We'll have 2 heats here of the 50 free before we get ready to go diving. In this first heat, it'll be Ethan Nisheim in lane number 2. Dakota Syker Bike is in lane number 3. Gus Perton is in lane number 4. Cristobal Avalas is in lane number 5. Let's transition that. Adam Ramadam is in lane number 6, and Will Osborne is in lane number 7. It is a down and back 50-yard freestyle. This is the consolation heat. They're heading home right now. Looks like lane 3 has the lead. Can Dakota hold on? Inside the flags. And he's going to take the first heat with a time of 36:33. Second place will go to Osborne, 41:24. Third place, Ramadam goes 46:30. And that's going to bring us into the championship heat. Jack Wheelock will be in lane number 1 from West Ottawa. Shane Nisheim is in lane number 2 for Kentwood. Jeffrey Ellenboss is in lane number 3 for West Ottawa. Elijah Hess is in lane number 4 for the Kentwood squad. Lane number 5, it'll be Karsten Norden from West Ottawa. Lane number 6, Benjamin Alabasic is in lane 6 from Kentwood. Mason Johnson's in lane number 7 for West Ottawa. And Matthias Hutt is in lane number 8 for Kentwood. Coach Brinks getting ready to start the squad here. Bingo, bango, they are underway. Here we go. The 50-yard freestyle championship heat. All right, here they come back. Let's transition. It's a tough, close race. It'll go to lane number 3. Jeffrey Ellenboss from West Ottawa goes 32.44. That is a second best. Second place. Actually, let's just go straight to the scoreboard on that one so you can see them all. Second place goes to Hess, who goes 33.24. Third place will be Alabasic, who goes 33.25. And fourth place will be Mason Johnson, who goes 33.42. And now we are going to make our way to diving here. All right. We only have 2 divers coming up here. Guys, you're right in front of the camera, though. All right. With the 2 divers, I think we have, let me take a peek here. We got 1 for each team. It's McLean for West Ottawa and Sturkenberg for the Kentwood squad. Both will be doing in round number 1, 401C. All right, this is dive 401C. Inward dive, tuck position, degree of difficulty here, 1.4. Coach Ambrose asked for quiet for the start. McLean gets set. Gets up, little off the mark. Let's see the judges' awards here. This might be just too long to do each time. We're waiting for the judges' awards here. Not sure what's going on here. Probably something to do with the new system. We're still trying to learn. They're still trying to, there we go. It's going to be 4, 3, 4.5 for 16.1. And now we will go back to Easton is up next. Man, this is he's going to be on the far board, a little easier for us to see. Nicely done there. Let's head back over to the scoreboard. And we will see the judges' scores. Could not be a further around for this one. I might have to make a decision before the second event or the second meet here today and switch what I do. They're still having issues putting them in. Not sure why. I blame Calvin Adams, but that's just me. 4.5, 4.5, 19.6. 4.5, 4.5, 5 for 19.6 for Easton. Now we go into round number 2. And for Derek, he'll be doing dive 5211A. And as Fidel tells me, that's the back dive, half twist, straight position. It has a degree of difficulty of 1.8. Now, Fidel struggles with the twist, so this one wouldn't be one he would like to do. But they're saying this might not be the correct dive here. Or actually, they're going back and it wasn't the right score on the previous dive. So I'll have to check that one out and get back to you here coming up. But right now, it looks like Derek is getting set to do 52-11A. Back dive, half twist, free. Gets that one off the books. Let's quickly head over to the judges' scores on the scoreboard. Nothing quick about this. As I said, it's all the way around. It's the only way I can do it, unfortunately. And the judges' scores are going to be 3, 3, 3.5, 17.1. And that will bring us up to Easton. He'll be doing dive 101A. That's the forward dive, straight position, 1.4 degree of difficulty. He wastes little time. He's making his way off the board. Gets up high. Nice entry. And back to the scoreboard we will go. He was at 20.3 going in. And he gets 4, 4, 3.5 for 16.1. All right, now back to Derek in round number 3 he's now doing dive 101A. I think I'm going to keep it here for the next couple dives. And Derek's scores, I'll tell them to you here as they come in. It'll be 3.5, 3.5, 4 for 15.4. He's at 48.6. That's going to bring up Easton doing dive 102C. That is the forward somersault tuck position, 1.4. He's at 36.8 coming in. He needs 11.2. Let's see if he got it there. Judges' scores will be 3, 3.5, 3 for 14. That puts him at 50.4. He's in first place going into the fourth round. That brings us back to Derek doing that same dive, 102C. Forward somersault tuck position, 1.4. He's at 48.6. He is less than 2 off the leader. Gets up there nice. Let's see how the judges score that one. Judges' scores will be 4, 4, 3.5 for 16.1. That brings him up to 64.7. Easton's fourth dive will be 201A. Back dive, straight position, 1.7. He needs a 14.3 to tie, 14.4 to take the lead. Higher DD here. He just has to, he kind of over-rotated slightly. It kind of reminded me of Tessa, but let's see the judges' scores. 3.5, 4, 3 for 17.85, but that does put him back in first place. To the last round we go. Derek McLean's final dive will be 51-21D, forward somersault, half twist, free position, 1.7. The West Ottawa diver making his way now. Gets up. Oh, I didn't see the twist. Let's see if the judges give it to him. It looks like they are, though. So the scores will be 2, 3, 2 for 11.9. And that's going to bring us to the final dive of the afternoon. Easton Sturkenberg doing dive 52-11A. Back dive, half twist, straight position, 1.8. He can't afford to miss this dive. He's got to get that half twist in here. We'll watch and see. He definitely got it. Now with those legs overcorrected, let's see the score. He needs just a score of 8. 3, 4, 3.5 for 18 points. He ends up with 87.15, and he'll take the W in the boys diving. So first place will go to Easton Sturkenberg, who goes 87.15. Second place will be Derek McLean, who goes 82.1. Nice job by both the divers there, as we will transition back into swimming. Our next event will be the 50-yard butterfly. We only have one event in the afternoon, or the second half, that has 2 heats. That will be the 100-yard freestyle. In the 100-yard freestyle, it will be interesting. As taking a look there, let's actually bring it back here and take a look at, let's take a look at some of the, no, I'll go Let's take a look at our friends from West Ottawa as they're getting ready for the second half of swimming. And then we'll take a peek here in a second. And it was 76.60. I apologize for you on that one, Derek McLean. That was he had 76.6, so I'm not sure where I lost it on the scoreboard to the transition, but still first, second, a nice back and forth they had between the two. So very happy with the outcome there for all of them. And that's going to bring us up now back to swimming. Now we're looking at stuff from Saturday or Sunday, maybe even, yeah. Now we have it. All right, we're all good. All right, so let's take a look at our heat here coming up, Danka. It will have in event number 6. In lane number 2, Noah Taylor. Lane number 3, Henry Getz. Lane number 4, Christian Perez-Lassay. Lane number 5, William Boyer. Lane number 6, Elijah Hess. Lane number 7, Grant Milibinski. Lane number 8, it's going to be Grayson Tinklenberg. They are making their way back right now here in the 50 fly. This one's going to be really close here, folks. Coming in right now inside the flags. I don't know who's got this one. We're going to have to wait till the wall, and it is, Milibinski by 5/100ths of a second touches out Christian Perez-Lassay. To the naked eye, it was tough to call. 30.82. Congratulations there. And it was 30.87, which is a almost 2-second drop. Let's take a look at the scores here. I don't know if I'll get it back in time. The worst button I could have hit. The good news is they needed backup times, so that will allow me to get this one in for you. And now you can see it, so. Six of the 7 are lifetime best. That's what I'm talking about, folks. That's outstanding, and we are certainly excited to see that. Oops. Let's go down a little bit. Transition back for the start. There's going to be 2 heats here of the 100-yard freestyle. Gus Perton is going to be in lane number 4 for the Falcons. Nolan Van Tubergen is in lane number 5 for West Ottawa, and Adam Ramadam is in lane number 6 for Kentwood. Seed time to beat here is 1:30.52. This is the first of 2 heats here. Waiting for the swimmers to get up here, and we will transition here into the start here of the 2 laps, 4 wall touches, the 100-yard freestyle. That is definitely not the right heat. We're still straightening out some info. I mean, we're well ahead of schedule right now. All right, now I think we're good to go. And they're off. We will transition here and watch these guys swimming. Again, Gus, Nolan, and Adam are in 4, 5, and 6 respectively. Looks like Nolan's jumping out to a good lead at the first wall touch. Heading back right now, coming up on the halfway mark. You can see him right there coming into the flags. And at the halfway mark, lane number 5, Nolan at a 40.8. Gus will be at 45.96. And Adam at 50.21 as they are starting their back leg. Again, 130 is the seed time to beat. I think he's on a pace to beat it if he can even come close to holding that first 50. We're taking a look right now. Here he comes right now. He's at the 112 mark. He's got to go sub 130. I think he's going to do it. And it will be Nolan Van Tubergen goes 125.22. That is a 5.3 second drop for Tubergen. Gus is going to hit the wall at, oh my goodness, it's a fake touch. Now we're going to have to wait. The anticipation's killing me. I need to know Gus's time here. That is not accurate right now, what we're seeing. And Ramadan's going to end up at 150.95. We're waiting for Gus's real time. Coach Ambrose has it. What was it? I feel like humming the Jeopardy theme song here, waiting for Gus's time. Doot, 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 doot. What was it? Somebody tell me. I can't handle it. Gus's time. Gus's real time. 137.83. So Gus dropped 9 seconds himself. Atta boy, young Padawan. And that will bring us to the championship heat of the 100-yard freestyle. But once again, congratulations to Nolan Van Tubergen, who goes 125.22 to win the consolation heat of the 100 free. Now for the championship heat of the 100 free, it will be Prinz in lane number 1. Slevo is in lane number 2. McLean is in 3. Wells is in 4. Searsma is in 5. Alabasic is in lane number 6. Lane number 7, it'll be Psycher Bike. In lane number 8, it is Chana. Coming back up right now, getting ready for the halfway mark. It looks like lane number 1, Prinz at 30.2, followed by McLean at 30.45, and then Wells 32.11, and Searsma 34.4. Coming up on the back 50. Here they come. And it will be, I'm thinking lane number 3, looks like Michael McLean's going to go 102.6. That is a drop of a second and some change. Second place is Prinz, who goes 103.38. Wells goes 108.12. That's a half a second drop for Henry. Fourth place is Searsma, who goes 112.94. That's a second drop for him. So 3 of the first 4 places got personal bests on that one. Waiting for our last touch right now. Let's go up to the scoreboard here and see all the times. Nicely done. And that's going to bring us into the 100-yard backstroke. All right, we're waiting for the start here of the 100-yard backstroke. It's going to be Larson Custer in lane number 1. Owen Yotkoyas is in lane number 2. Mason Johnson's in 3. Josh Barnes is in 4. Karsten Norden is in lane 5. Jack Bacon is in 6. Logan Pegg is in 7. And Ethan Nisheim is in lane number 8. laps, 4 wall touches of the backstroke is what we are in right now. Looks like right now in the lead substantially is Larson Custer in lane number 1. At the halfway mark, he's at 31:01. That is a very fast split. Second place is going to be down in lane number 5, Norden at 43:28. Barnes at 47:61, followed by Johnson at 50:48, and then Bacon 50:43. We're going to come back in, watch the finish here, as it is going to be Larson Custer who goes 1:05:35. Folks, that is a 7-second drop, and that is up there with what you're going to see out of high school boys later tonight. That is a very fast 100 backstroke. Second place is going to go to Norden, who goes 1:27:53. That's a 5-second drop. Third place is Barnes, 1:38:36. Fourth place is Johnson, 1:44:35. That's a 23-second drop for Johnson. Fifth place is Bacon. Jack Bacon goes 1:48. Fifth place will be, no, that was Bacon in fifth place. Sixth place will be Ensheim, who goes 2:01. That's a personal best. And finally, Logan Pegg goes 2:19.5. That's a 20-second drop. So some spectacular swims all around. Yeah, I did. Oh, nicely done, everybody. All right, let's get ready for our last individual event of this meet, the 100-yard breaststroke. It is going to be Silas Rasmus is in lane number 2 for Kentwood. Will Osborne is in lane number 3 for West Ottawa. Daniel Hutt is in lane number 4 for Kentwood. Harrison Stoltz is in lane number 5 for West Ottawa. Shane Nensheim is in lane number 6 for Kentwood. Max Diavila Avalas is in lane number 7 for West Ottawa. And Matthias Hunt is in lane number 8. All right, they will have 2 laps, 4 wall touches of the breaststroke. They are on their way back right now. At the halfway mark, it looks like lane number 5 is going to have the lead. That'll be Harrison Stoltz. He's inside the flags. And his halfway time is 47:06. Second place, not bad, is Daniel Hutt from Kentwood at 48:26, followed by Rasmus at 52:03. Then 52:59 for Ensheim. We are on our back 50 right now. This battle, I'm telling you, folks, this running out of gas a little bit. Looks like some of the leaders. Opening up his lead right now out of lane 5 is Stoltz. Stoltz seed time was 1:38. I think he's going to best that. We lost time. Brandon. Okay, something happened. We lost time. So bear with me here, folks. Something happened with the scoreboard. I'm guessing something happened down in the diving area. Every time there. The Colorado is correct, folks, but right now we do not have. Oh, now the scoreboard's working, so let's go take a look at the scoreboard. So it was Stoltz who goes 137.47. Congratulations, Harrison Stoltz. 137.47, a second drop. Second place is Hutt, 141. That's a 10-second drop for Daniel Hutt. And third place for Rasmus goes 153. That's a personal best. Fourth place is Avalos goes 154.39. That's a 5-second drop. Folks, that was a complete heat of personal best. That is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs insane. That is what we love to see. All right, we're coming up to our last event of the day. It will be the 200-yard freestyle relay. Every swimmer will swim 50 yards, one lap down and back. It'll be West Ottawa D in lane number 1. The Kentwood C is in lane number 2. West Ottawa B is in lane number 3. The Kentwood A is in lane number 4. West Ottawa A is in lane number 5. Kentwood B is in 6. West Ottawa C is in 7. At the exchange there, it is West Ottawa B 25.77, West Ottawa A 27.75, Kentwood A 33.95, West Ottawa D 37.44, Kentwood B 38.73. Oh, that was not pretty. More transitions coming up right now at the 55-second mark here. Getting ready for the next exchange in lane number 4. 38-33 at 112. Lane number 1 at 40-34. We're going to keep it here for the leaders. This one's so close, folks. I think it's going to be lane 5 right now in the lead. 31-61, 127-21. I did not see, lane 3 did not actually register. Approximately 134.89. We're into the anchor swimmer. Seed time to beat here was 150.55. But we're going to definitely see better than that here, as winning the race with a time of 158.58 is the West Ottawa B, lane 3. Second place, West Ottawa A, 159.38. Those are both personal bests. Kentwood goes 2:17.03. And now we're having the rest of them make their way in. There's another wall touch. Lane number 1, 2:44.51. Oh, there's another wall touch coming in. That's lane number 6. 2:31.24. Oh, got to get back to it. Down at lane 7. 2:31.20. 2:57.59. Oh, and last but not least in lane number 2, 3:06.29. And that will wrap it up. Now we're just waiting for our final score. We'll get the score here. Jeff Hardy has done a great job with his squad. They came in here, swam some fast races. Of course, Coach Brandon Graff had his squad ready to go as well. So we ran a fine race and meet. And folks, a 47-minute, 52-second meet. You just don't get faster than that. And usually, who do you have to compliment when you go under 50 minutes? It is definitely the streaming broadcaster. He's the entire reason these meets go so fast. The energy he gives to the crowd, it's just cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Now we're just waiting on the final score here. Coach Ambrose reminds everybody that the boys, East Kentwood and Rockford, will be doing battle in high school. Coming up in an hour, you will see that exclusively on my YouTube network. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure you like it and subscribe. We do all sorts of high school and middle school activities, predominantly high school. There is some college and some water polo. In fact, this weekend, I'll be coming to you live from East Lansing all day Saturday, where it will be on the campus of Michigan State University. I'll be bringing you the water polo from MSU Saturday. Our first game is at 10:45. I'll be on the air till about 6:30 on Saturday. Just waiting for the final score here. Coach Ambrose has it. Our final score, congratulations to our friends from West Ottawa as they edge out the Falcons 78-64. A great afternoon of swimming. Want to thank you all for joining us here. A big shout out goes to all of our friends from West Ottawa and our fans and faithful followers from Kentwood. I thank you and hope you've enjoyed today's coverage of East Kentwood Middle School boys swimming and diving. That's going to just about wrap it up. Again, I encourage you to check back in about an hour as we will have the Rockford Rams invading the East Kentwood High School Falcons. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. God bless and have a great